Perfect. So reading for detail. Do the statements below agree with information in the article? Write yes, or actually write Y for yes, N for no, or NG for information not given. Now, do you have any answers?
Yes, I think yesterday
Yeah,
we didn't finish. We only left two.
we only have two.
We only have four. Four
Okay, so
answers.
what's number one for in the answers?
NG,
NG, okay. NG. What about number two?
yes,
What about number three?
no,
And number four?
NG.
NG. And number five?
Number five, I think is yes.
All right, so let's begin with color black because it's only your opinion, right?
Yes.
And we'll check it in a second. And number six?
Yes.
Yes. Now I'm gonna, let's look at the article. Yes, I'm gonna move the answers on the corresponding positions. So number one, NG. Number two, yes. Number three, N. Four, NG. Five, you say it's a yes, and six is a yes. Now let's go one by one, okay? All European countries are happy. You have NG because in the first paragraph, it says, Denmark is the happiest nation in the world, closely followed by its northern European neighbors, Finland, Norway, and the Netherlands. But it doesn't talk about the others, right?
Yes.
So let's leave it with NG. We don't have information on the other countries. Number two, education contributes to a nation's well-being. Where is that? In which paragraph? Nation's well-being. Do you know where is it? Which paragraph? You don't know?
I can see number two, the paragraph number two.
Yes, paragraph number two. Which line? First, second, third, fourth, fifth line. What do you think?
The third line?
The third line? This one?
Yeah.
Nope. No, I'm asking you to find nation's well-being.
Oh, right.
Yes.
It's,
also, you
all
can
of
find
these
education.
contribute to a general sense of well-being.
So, what line is it?
Is this?
There you go. Now, give me a second. Okay, so all of this, says the article, all of this, what does all this refer to? It refers to
To a good level of education.
a good level of education. Where is it? A good level of education. And shorter work weeks and more vacation time. So all of that is all of this. So education contributes to a nation's well-being. Perfect. This is correct. Next. Number three, most of Bhutan's population lives above the poverty level. Which paragraph is that in?
In the third paragraph.
The third paragraph? Which line?
In the fourth?
The last, in the fourth? This one?
You have to say in Bhutan.
It says
But
Bhutan, yes, but it says
yeah.
most of Bhutan's population lives above the poverty level.
Oh,
So let's find the poverty level
it's in it's maybe in the last lines.
in the last three lines, right? In the last three, right there. Now, seems to be working. 19% of Bhutan's inhabitants live below the poverty level. Is that the same sentence?
No,
What is the difference?
the in our sentences say most of Bhutan's population lives above the poverty, and in this
In
case,
the article,
in the article, it's talk about below.
it says below. So is and, right? It's no. It's perfect. So number 3 is correct. It's unknown. Oh, what am I saying? Wait. I'm sorry, honey. I don't know why I was so distracted. So most of Bhutan's population lives above the poverty level. And it says 19% of Bhutan's inhabitants live below the poverty level. So yes, these are the opposite expressions, but the first number is 19% of Bhutan's inhabitants. And number 3 says most of Bhutan's population. So that's also opposite. So
Okay.
it's not a no,
No.
it's a yes. Hello, Leslie.
Hello, teacher.
There, it's a yes. Okay. Did you do the homework, Leslie?
Yes.
Please compare your answers with Diana and ask why. Okay. Please.
Okay. Uh, Diana. mm, These are your answers, right?
Yes.
Well, I agree with you, but in the last part, number 6, I think it's no.
Okay, why?
Because here, uh, wait. mm, in Japan, a community allows to adopt an elder person locally to care for. So it's not to help people become better parents, it's become better children. I think very soon.
Yes.
So in the other, I agree with you.
Okay. All of them except the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. So let's take a look at your answers. Oh my gosh. There. So on number 4, it says wealth makes people happy according to the research. And you said that's NG. This is incorrect. And the answer is, well, first let's I'll show you where is it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not that one. It's number 4. There could be, I'm sorry, there could well be lessons here for other governments hoping to improve both their GNP and GNH. Happier people tend to be more productive, leading to greater wealth, economic wealth. Right there is the answer. Now, what do you think? Wealth makes people happy, according to the research. It's not NG. So now I show you where is the answer. Now you need to tell me what do you think, if it's a yes or a no. And why, of course.
If we talk about economic growth, it's yes.
Can you repeat that, please?
If we talk about economic wealth, is yes.
If we talk about economic wealth,
Yes.
are you finished?
Yes.
I don't understand. It's incomplete. I mean, if we talk about economic wealth. Oh my goodness. Is that everything or is there more?
Where
What?
we are?
We are?
Yeah. We are
Yeah.
talking.
If we are talking? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. If we are talking about economic wealth, this is a conditional, honey. You have the expression if. So this sentence is incomplete. You need the consequence, the result, the outcome. So what would it be? If we're talking about economic wealth, yes. You don't have to.
Answer will be yes.
The answer will be yes.
Yes.
But why?
Because the article tells happier people tend to be more productive. So their safe wealth makes people happy.
So it's the other way, right?
Yes.
Okay. What you're saying is, I think is what you're saying, that the article says in the sentence number 4, it says, well, makes people happy. But in the book, it says something different. What does it say in the book?
Happier people tend to be more productive, leading to
Happier
greater
people
economic wealth.
tend to be more productive. Perfect. That is right. So it's the opposite. It's the other way around. Very good job. Thank you. Great. So let's go for number 5. There are good economic reasons for governments to make citizens happier. You say yes. And the answer is correct. But can you tell me why?
Well, for me, it was because
Diana, Leslie?
Yes. I think in the paragraph number 3, say something like that.
In 3?
Yes. Like Leslie is marking.
Citizens, at least one government has made its citizens happier a priority. Yes, this says that governments uh, are considering happiness a very important topic, but it doesn't say why. Here in number 5 says there are good economic reasons. So I want to focus on the reasons. Can you find the reasons? And if they are in the article.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me at least two? Yes, there you go. That's good. That's good. You found one. Can you find one? Can you find one more?
Yeah.
Okay, of everything that you have covered with blue, highlighted with blue, there is one reason. Can you tell me what reason that is? Okay, the reason alone will be unemployment. And that's incomplete. The complete sentence will be reducing unemployment. Why is that? Because producing happier citizens reduces unemployment. There you go. That's a good economic reason why governments want to make their citizens happier. There is one more reason, and it's right above it. It says, moreover, there are often healthier people, and healthy people result in lower spending on health care. So the governments pay less money for healthcare and unemployment when people are happy. So it saves the government money. So it's a good economic reason, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. There. And number 6, in Japan, there are programs to help people become better parents. You say yes. Okay.
Yes, but Leslie have another answer.
Has a different answer? Leslie, what do you have?
Yes.
I say no. I
You say
mean,
no? All
in
right.
the article,
Diana? Yes, go ahead. Continue, Leslie.
yeah, in the article say program encourage couples who live too far from their aging parents to adopt an elder person locally to care for. So it's to help people become better at sons or children.
In Japan, there are programs to help people become better children. Not children, but let's take a look at the program, okay? Right here is the program, right?
Yes.
And specifically is programs, right there. Programs, right there. Now, right here, programs. Now, what do? Well, in Japan, there are programs that encourage couples who live too far from their aging parents to adopt an elderly person locally to care for. Okay, is that the same program?
No.
No, it's not the same program. In the article talks about adopting a kid, a little kid. No,
No,
adopting an elderly person. What is an elderly person?
grandpa.
A grandpa, a grandma, yes, an old person. Okay, so you adopt an old person, but not really to be your kid, but to take care of him or her,
Oh,
to
okay.
help that person in their house, maybe cook for them, do the laundry for them, take them to the doctor, you know, help them, care for them. So it's
Okay.
not to become their parents. So it's not a yes.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So it would be a no. Oh my gosh. There. Now that we said no, so what is a correct sentence? In Japan, there are programs to help people become better parents? No. To help, oh my gosh, elderly people. There. In Japan, there are programs to help elderly people. There. Okay. Yes, ladies?
Yes.
Perfect. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, let's continue then. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, please, ladies, discuss the questions. Try to do it as fast as you can. Hopefully you can take no more than maybe 3 minutes, okay? Ask and answer the questions, please.
Okay. What do you think of the idea that governments can be responsible for your happiness? Whose responsibility is it to make people happy, do you think?
I think responsibility about the happy is for all, not only for the government. They have a big part because if our government is good or we can have benefits, like the article said, employment is a big problem in the world. So they are the responsible about economic wealth. If they do something bad, we have uh, about we have um, a facts about we don't will be happy with that.
Oh, okay, okay. So what I'm just trying to say is that when the government does something wrong, um, and the economy gets not good, well, most of the people are not happy, right?
Right.
Okay. Do you think you live in a happy country? Why? Why not?
Yes. I mean, a lot of people talk about um, first world, but even if we live in third world, we are good because if you are in a city who have a mm, good economic, their products about uh, food, mm, electricity, about tax in general will be expensive. I mean, we have a lot benefits, so I think I live in a happy country.
Okay. Well, me too, because I think it's depending on the person that thinks. For example, me, I think I live in a happy country because we celebrate important days and, and we have a lot of touristic, a lot of benefits in jobs, in beautiful places. So I think, yeah, we live in a happy country. Okay, and the last one, what could be changed in your country to make people happier?
Uh, well, I think employment and education and programs, there are a lot of programs what Or you only receive, but you don't give. So I think that. What about you?
Well, maybe that the corruption less because we know we have a lot of corruption. So I think that's one of the things that makes people unhappier. So maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, thank you very much. That was really good. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Let's focus on the vocabulary with synonyms. Find a word in the article with a similar meaning to replace each word or expression involved. Change its form if necessary. The paragraph numbers are given. So let's do this example, okay? Don't open your books yet, or at least don't read them. I want you to focus on the screen. The general questions is, what do governments do? Well, governments study economic trends. That's one thing governments do. Now, the word study has a synonym inside the article in paragraph 1. I'm going to show you paragraph 1 right here. Is paragraph 1. Now, what word in this paragraph is a synonym to study? In the sentence in red, Adrian White, who analyzed data and surveys, right there is the synonym of study. Which word do you think it is?
Analyze.
Analyze. And in the article is in the simple past. But the sentence in the book in number 1 is in simple present. So the word is in simple present. Okay? And that's what you have to do. You have to look, the sentence number 2, collect taxes from the country's people. What word you need to find? People. 3 possible answers, paragraphs 2 and 3. Go ahead, find them, and when you finish, tell me so we can compare. Here I have the paragraphs as well, okay? So there they are. Okay, let's check number 2. What do you ladies have for number 2? Compare your answers, please.
Number 2, I have population.
It makes sense.
Remember, you need 3 possible answers.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I have population. What do you say? Criticizing.
yes.
And other maybe. Um,
You can highlight them so we can start checking everything, okay?
okay.
Citizens, yes, that's 1. 2 more. Population, yes, that's 2. 1 more. Okay, I think I'll help you. Um, Oh my gosh, where is it?
I think it's the opposite of.
I think I just missed it. Hold on, give me a second.
I think it's the opposite of inhabitants.
Where is it? That's what I was looking for.
It's another part of the paragraph number 3.
Oh, the number 3 is incomplete. Okay, that's what I did. I made a mistake. I don't have the paragraph 3 complete. So yes, inhabitants is the other word. Thank you. Perfect. So let's start writing this down, okay? So we have, for people, we have population. We also have citizens and inhabitants. Perfect. Beautiful. Please, ladies, continue with number 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back. Hi, Abigail. How are you?
I'm great, actually. Thank you. Thank you for
Excellent. You're welcome. Leslie, Diana, this is Abigail.
nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So Leslie, Diana, are you finished?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. What do you have? 3, 4, or 5?
3.
You only have 3? What about 4 and 5? Nothing?
Oh no, I have 3 answers.
You have 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So you're missing 1. Go ahead, continue. Work, finish it. I'm gonna pause this. All right, so we have, oh my goodness, I erased everything, huh? So we have the number 2, people is also population, citizens, or inhabitants. Number 3, the most important things for the country. So we're looking for the synonyms of this expression and this noun. And they are in paragraphs 3 and 1. So that's paragraph 3, which is incomplete. I don't know what happened. I was daydreaming, I think. So the most important thing, what is that?
Priority.
Priority. Is it here?
Um,
Priority. Yes. Decide the priorities for the
nation.
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 A nation.
Yeah, so let's write that down. Priorities and nation. Okay, let's go for number 4. Develop plans in paragraph 3. Oh, it's still paragraph 3. Develop plans for how the country operates. So we're looking for a synonym of plans. What word would that be?
Programs.
Programs? Is that here?
No.
I thought I saw it here. Okay, so you have programs. Yes. Programs, okay. I think I have it over here. No, it's not this. No, not it. I don't know what I did. Number 5, try to find. So a synonym for the expression try to find and richer.
I don't found, try to find.
You couldn't find it?
Yeah, couldn't.
Okay, so I will show you. It's in paragraph 3. And it's here, inside this little thing that I did put in the screen. And richer hmm,
In richer,
yeah, what do you have for richer?
Richer.
Yeah, for richer, what do you have? What synonym do you have?
Rich.
No, richer is a comparative. Okay. What about try to find in paragraph 3? I will reduce the space for you. It's inside those 4 lines. Once again, I am asking for try to find. What word would that be?
seek to increase.
Seek. The word is seek. That's right. So seek ways to find to make the country and richer. What is the other word for richer? It's in paragraph 2. And it's not in the form of a comparative, but it's in the form of a superlative. But from there, you can take it and make it a comparative.
Revive.
What?
Revive.
Revive? What is that? Provide? No, provide is a verb and rich is an adjective. Okay, it's inside the first 2 lines.
Wealthy.
Wealthiest.
Okay.
Now, wealthiest is in the form of a superlative. What would it be in the form of a comparative?
Wealthy.
Wealthier. Okay. And let's go for number 6. It's in paragraph 4, right there. Right there is paragraph 4. Encourage economic growth. What word is a synonym of encourage? There are 20 lines in this paragraph. So the half of it would be 3, 6, 9, 10. Right there. So the synonym is in the first half, not on the second. It's in the first. Right there is the word that is a synonym to encourage. Improve? No, not improve. It's a good word though. It's a very good opinion. But encourage has another kick to it. Improve is like the adjective to make it better. And encourage has a different intention, a different end. And it's a different word that is the synonym for this verb. And the synonym will be in the second quarter. Okay, I can reduce it. Right there. Right there. Inside the second quarter is the word. Reducing? Include? No, no.
Yes.
Reducing has a different effect. Include, yeah, include also has a different effect. So the word, ladies, is stimulate. Yes, stimulate. That would be the synonym of encourage. Right there. So please write your answers on your books so we can continue with the next activity, please. Tell me when you're finished.
I finished.
Leslie?
Yes.
Yes? All right, now we have these words. I'm gonna move them over here because we're going to need them. Priorities, nation, programs, seek, wealthier, and stimulate. And of course, analyze. I'm gonna write that down now. Analyze. And that will be on the top, right there. So the next activity is use each word from this exercise, these words that we have right here, to describe other things that governments do. An example is one thing that the government is doing at the moment is analyzing. Right there we have the word analyzing the banking industry. What other opinions do you ladies have? What is the government doing? And use this vocabulary.
The government is analyzing
They are analyzing.
economy, hello economy.
Yeah.
Maybe there's one of the priorities of the government is the education.
Very nice. Priorities.
Priorities.
Yes, priorities. Very good. That was a good sentence, Diana. Thank you. Continue. Another one, please.
Population don't want to stay indoors.
One more time, Leslie, please.
Population don't want to stay indoors.
The population doesn't, because the word population, even though it's a plural meaning, it's a singular word. So the population doesn't want to stay indoors. Very good. Can you tell me a couple more? One each, and we can be finished with this. And teacher Abby, if you have any opinions, any input, or you want to make any comment, you're welcome, okay?
so much, teacher. Thank you so much.
All right, please, ladies, can you tell me one more? For example, I can share with you that right now, our country and the politic side of our country right now, there's a lot to say about programs, about stimulate, about welfare, about citizens. So we can say a lot of different things with those words because that's what is happening right now. Would you like an example?
Yes.
Yes?
Please.
All right. The government is creating programs to stimulate citizens' economy. No? You don't think that? Yeah?
Yes.
It was more.
Can you tell me just one more?
The government has new programs for you for stimulate you
To stimulate.
for stimulate
To,
you
not for. To stimulate, not for. The preposition for is not necessary, only the preposition to.
To stimulate young population.
New population?
Young
Population. Very good, young population. Perfect. Thank you, Leslie. Diana, do you have anything else?
No.
No? All right, it's okay. Let's continue. I'm sorry. Now, listening and speaking, happiness, and the community. Can you read, please, Diana?
Okay. Read the sentences from a handout for a sociology class.
Yes.
Guess the missing words, then listen to part of a lecture and complete each sentence with no more than 3 words.
Each sentence.
Sentence.
With no more than 3 words. So I have a picture for you. It says, read the sentences. Oh my gosh. Again, read the sentences from a handout for a sociology class. That's this kid right here. Yes, he is in a sociology class and he's reading a handout. Okay, and the class is about sociology, communities. And this is well, my intention of that is a happy community. Do you think it's a happy community? Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Very good. Now we have a happy community right here, and we have the sentence number 1. There's evidence that people in richer areas are what, ladies? People in poorer areas. What do you think it's missing?
Are more
Are happier than people. Yes.
Okay, let me write that down. Happier than. Like that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it in smaller size. Right there. Happier than. Perfect. Number 2, furthermore, research suggests that in people are less happy. What do you think that is?
Big cities?
Big cities. I like your idea. Big cities. What about number 3?
are more productive.
Are more productive? Awesome. are more productive. Very good. And number 4? What do you think it is? In addition, happy people tend to be good citizens and to their communities. What do you think that is?
Good employees.
And what?
Good employees.
Unemployed
No, good employers.
are good employers?
I don't know.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the audio and listen to the correct answers. Are you ready? All you have to do is listen carefully and pay attention to these spaces that we need a correct answer for, okay?
So what does the research say on happiness? On the one hand, some research suggests that increased wealth doesn't lead to greater happiness. But on the other hand, more recent surveys in the U.S. show that people in wealthy communities are happier than people in low-income areas. Furthermore, some research shows that in an economic recession, when people have less money, they are also less happy. So the results of the research vary. Still, there are good reasons for governments to be interested in making people happy, not just in increasing people's wealth over time. Happiness seems to be good for us all because happy people live longer lives, and they tend to be in better health too. Happy people tend to be better employees and better citizens, have better personal relationships, and, what's more, they contribute more to their community. So the whole community benefits too.
Okay, now that was a little tricky for you, huh? The audio is a little complex, but let's see what do you ladies have. Please share your answers. Whatever you have, share with your classmate, please.
Leslie, what do you have in number 1?
Happier than.
Like the example in the screen, happier than.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and the second one,
I don't have.
economic recession. Something like that I heard.
Economic recession.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not pretty sure. There's something like economic.
Okay.
In the number 3,
Happy people live longer lives.
people live longer lives.
Yes.
And in the last one,
No, I don't have that.
I hear something like employees. Something
Yeah.
like good employers.
With employers and something about good relations.
Right.
Okay, please tell me what do you have so I can write it on the screen, please. Number 1, stays happier than.
Yes.
Yes.
And number 2, big cities.
Economic recession.
Economic recession.
Yeah.
Yes, oh my gosh. Recession. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I hear something like economic.
Okay. Number 3.
Live longer lives.
Other. What?
Live longer lives.
Okay, number 4.
Something like good employers.
So just like that.
Yeah.
Happy people tend to be good citizens and are good employers to their communities. Okay, Leslie, you have the same answers?
Have good relation.
What is that, number 4?
Yes,
Can you repeat your answer, please?
have good relation to their community.
Good relations? Like that?
Yeah, relation.
Okay. Now, like your answers are like that, you have only one incorrect. Do you want to listen again and check?
Yes, please.
All right, listen again and check.
So, what does the research say on happiness? On the one hand, some research suggests that increased wealth doesn't lead to greater happiness. But on the other hand, more recent surveys in the U.S. show that people in wealthy communities are happier than people in low-income areas. Furthermore, some research shows that in an economic recession, when people have less money, they are also less happy. So the results of the research vary. Still, there are good reasons for governments to be interested in making people happy, not just in increasing people's wealth over time. So what does the research say on happiness? On the one hand, some research
Sorry. Did it finish or did it interrupt?
Interrupt.
people live longer lives, and they tend to be in better health too. Happy people tend to be better employees and better citizens, have better personal relationships, and, what's more, they contribute more to their community. So the whole community benefits too.
There, now it finished correctly. So did you check your answers? You have only one incorrect.
They can contribute to their community.
What is that? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
4 are good employers. Is that no good?
No.
No? What about have good relationships?
No.
No? So what is the answer then?
They can contribute more.
They what?
They can contribute more.
Can you type it please on the screen so I can understand?
No. They can contribute more to their community.
Can you type it on the chat?
Contribute is you'd like to say?
Can you spell it, please?
Oh. Contribute. Contribute.
What? Contribute.
Contribute.
They can contribute. All right, remember that we cannot use more than 3 words, no more than 3, so 3 or less. So I'm gonna erase can for you. They contribute more. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a blank. They contribute more. All right. Perfect. So that is the correct answer. They contribute more. So yes, number 1 is happier than. Number 2 is economic recession. Number 3, live longer lives. And number 4, they contribute more to their communities. Perfect. Good job. Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay. The second part is listen to more of the lecture. We're going to listen to more information. Write 3 proposals the lecturer suggests that can make a community happier. Only 3 suggestions, okay? So let's begin. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, what kinds of policies can local governments adopt to help create happy communities? Based on research, social scientists have come up with a number of proposals. For example, 1. Improve public transportation so people can reduce their commuting time. This gives people more time, which they can spend with family and friends. 2. Invest in community projects, such as community vegetable gardens. Gardening is a good example of an activity that helps people relax. In addition, working together on a joint project like a community garden helps strengthen social cohesion. 3. Ask people about things that affect them. So people should be consulted and asked if they want a new mall in their neighborhood or a community center. Ask them what's better, a swimming pool or a movie theater, a new road or a park. And we'll look at specific examples of these in a moment.
Perfect, ladies. Please share with your classmates your ideas, your answers, your opinions, okay? What are the 3 suggestions in the lecture?
Okay, Leslie. What do you have in number 1?
Nothing. Sorry, teacher. I have bad connection, so I don't hear.
You didn't hear, okay. So what do you have for number 1, Diana?
Improve public transportation.
Can you type it, please? On your chat, at least, so I can just copy and paste.
Okay, let me check.
Improve public transportation, all right. What's number 2?
Invest in community projects.
Okay, can you type it? And number 3, what do you have for number 3?
Ask people for what affects them.
Type it, please. All right, so is ask people for what affects them. Right. Okay, now all you gotta do, ladies, is listen and check, okay?
Okay.
Listen and check. Yes, Leslie? Leslie.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Listen and check.
So, what kinds of policies can local governments adopt to help create happy communities? Based on research, social scientists have come up with a number of proposals. For example, 1. Improve public transportation so people can reduce their commuting time. This gives people more time, which they can spend with family and friends. 2. Invest in community projects, such as community vegetable gardens. Gardening is a good example of an activity that helps people relax. In addition, working together on a joint project like a community garden helps strengthen social cohesion. 3. Ask people about things that affect them. So people should be consulted and asked if they want a new mall in their neighborhood or a community center. Ask them what's better, a swimming pool or a movie theater, a new road or a park. And we'll look at specific examples of these in a moment.
All right, ladies, so what do you think? Are these opinions good, or do you want to change something?
In the last one, I want to change something.
Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
Is ask people about things affect them.
About things, it will be that.
That affect.
And now it's in plural, about things. Things is in plural, so affect is in plural, affect them. What do you think, Leslie? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Very good. Perfect. That is correct. That is really good. Now, as the last activity, what do you think of the ideas? Can you agree on 3 policies that would make a community happier? Well, the first thing we got to do is, what do you think of these ideas? What do you think about improving public transportation, investing in community projects, and community? And improve public transportation, invest in community projects, and ask people about things that affect them. What do you think about this, guys?
I think those are good ideas.
Those are good ideas. Those are good ideas.
Those are good ideas.
Those are good ideas. Yes, that's right. What about you, Leslie?
Yeah, I think are good. Yes.
All right. Now, can you tell me 3 other ideas, please, that would make your community a happier place? 3 other different ideas, please.
Or maybe security on the streets.
Security, that's a good one. But talk to Leslie, okay? Leslie, Diana, talk to each other. Go ahead and come up with 3 ideas, please.
Okay. So, Leslie,
Yes. Yes.
do
I
you
think
have any idea?
no yet.
Okay?
What
No
about
ideas?
what about I heard well I read about we don't will have in theater um, publicity
We don't have what?
in the theater publicity
Can you
publicity
we don't have publicity?
yeah for our state. Wait a minute.
For the state?
No, we don't will have. We wouldn't have.
We wouldn't have. We wouldn't have publicity for the state?
Yes. No, no, it is publicity. I don't remember the one.
Maybe shouldn't?
Teacher, you write code and in 4.
What?
You
Yes,
write
or, sorry. Like that, Leslie? We shouldn't have publicity for the state?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. What do you think, Leslie? Diana? Well, you mentioned something
So
about
I think
safer streets,
yeah. This is something
and one more, please.
create new jobs or
That's
create more jobs. Something like
create new jobs. No, that's pretty good. All right. Any other ideas before we move on to the next slide? All right. So we have a writing policies for happiness. In this lesson, you answer an essay question, add ideas with, as well as, etc. Avoid errors with, in addition to, and etc. So what you're going to do is write a paragraph in an essay. Should a government try to make its citizens happy? How? Give specific reasons and examples. Would you like to see an example?
yes, please.
All right, look at the model. Read this paragraph from an essay. What is the student's answer to the first question? What reasons does the student give? Let's answer the first question. The first question is, what is the student's answer to the first question? The question is, should a government try to make its citizens happy? And this is the answer. Now, what is the answer? Yes or no? What do you think? The answer, the answer to the question we have on top. What is the student's answer? That is in the topic center or in the conclusion sentence. The answer is in both sentences. Can you find the answer? Okay, I'll show you. Topic sentence. There are several good economic reasons, yes, Leslie, for having policies that make citizens happy. Okay, the conclusion sentence. Every government should try to increase citizens' happiness. Now, what is the answer? Should a government try to make its citizens happy? What is the student saying? Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
The student saying yes. Perfect. Okay. Next. What reasons does the student give? What are the reasons, ladies?
Economy. Say, first, happiness is important to the economy because happy workers are more effective as well as more productive.
Very good. More effective, more productive. Perfect. Those are good reasons. Are there more?
Happy people contribute more to their community in terms of voluntary.
Contribute.
Contribute.
Yes, happy people contribute more to their community. Very good. There is one more reason. Can you find it?
Happy people tend to be healthier.
Happy people tend to be healthier. Perfect. Now, the last question. What other reasons can you think of?
Happy people live longer lives.
Happy people live longer lives. Very good. Another reason.
Happy people is more kindness.
Happy people is more what?
More kindness.
More what?
Kindness. Kindness.
Kind.
Kindness.
Kind. Kind.
Kind.
Nicer.
Yeah, nicer too.
More kind. Okay, very good. Actually, yes, I agree with you. What?
Nothing.
Okay. And there. Now look at the paragraph again. How does the student add ideas? Now we're going to check how does the student add the ideas. There is the paragraph. Circle 3 more expressions. We have the first one is as well as. Now 3 more expressions. Nope, that's not adding ideas.
In addition.
In addition, where is it?
Here.
In addition. 2 more.
In addition to.
Hmm?
In addition to.
In addition to, very good. One more.
Terms of.
No, that's not adding. That is giving, focusing in on an opinion, on a topic.
Okay.
You're focusing in, but it's not adding ideas. What is the student using to add more ideas? No, you can't find it?
No. More.
Furthermore, you have more ideas. How do you know? Well, because here you have happy workers are more effective as well as more productive, another idea. In addition, research shows happy people contribute more to their communities in terms of volunteering. More ideas. Furthermore, happy people tend to be healthier. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are finished for today. So this is the adding ideas in writing chart. So we have, you can use as well as, in addition to add ideas within the sentence. In addition to mostly connects noun phrases. Use an ing form to add a verb. In addition and furthermore and moreover, add ideas to a previous sentence. So here you have to rewrite the sentences. That will be homework because we have no more time right now. Yes, and then write your paragraph.
Okay.
Okay, Leslie?
Okay.
When you finish your paragraph, please send it to the WhatsApp group so I can check them, okay?
Okay.
And that's it for today. Do you have any questions?
Tomorrow is the exam.
Yes, tomorrow is the exam. Do you have another question?
No.
How was the class today?
Good.
Did you learn something new?
Yes.
What did you learn?
Furthermore.
What?
Furthermore. Furthermore.
Furthermore.
Furthermore.
Yes,
More
furthermore.
vocabulary.
Yes, more, more vocabulary, that's for sure. All right, do you have any questions, guys?
No.
Okay, then we're finished for today. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
Bye,
See you
ladies.
tomorrow, Leslie.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Abby.
teacher.
Bye, Abby.
Teacher, one question.
Yes?
When you give the online class, are you at the school or
No,
at home?
I'm in my house.
Okay. That was my question. I was like, okay. Thank you so much. See you
You're
tomorrow,
welcome.
teacher.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you so much again.
You're welcome. Bye.